All right, so I was scrolling through TikTok. I came across a video where this lady is just talking about how she has this Skyview app on her phone, and she's like, the solar eclipse is not going to be in Aries. It's supposed to be in Aries. Oh my God. And she's flipping out about it. Well, you know why? Because you guys all most of you go by Western astrology. And something doesn't click with me with Western astrology. So I started learning Vedic astrology, with Jyotish astrology, and it fits. It fits. Okay. So let me enlighten you a little bit. So the almanac. Do you know what the almanac is? The almanac is something that farmers use to help them create good crops. So that is Vedic astrology. You guys didn't even know it. Most farmers go by the almanac because they think that the almanac, okay, this year the moon's going to do this season and whatever, okay? That is Vedic astrology. You guys didn't even know that. But then you still think that you're whatever you are in Western astrology. It drives me nuts. Anyways, so also they use it for many other things, but I'm not going to really get into it. I'm going to try to make this short. Point is, Vedic astrology has been around for many, many, many years. It is before Christ. It is BC. It is before Christ, okay? And just know, remember, we didn't have watches. We didn't have clocks. We didn't have that. And so I'm going to explain to you, which we all know that at noon, we know the sun is directly above us, right? It's noontime when it's directly above our head, okay? So back in the day, that was our clock. The sun was our clock. The moon was our clock. When the sun started coming up a little bit farther this way, then it mean the season was changing. That was our clocks, okay? Our ancestors used the sun to create time, all right? So now, with that is astronomy. The moon, the stars, the planets. It's astronomy. So when you get that Skyview app and you use it, it'll show you where the planets are. And that is real. That's real. Okay? And it'll show you like the sun, and you'll see like Pisces over here. So right now it shows that the sun is in Pisces. So in Vedic astrology, it shows the sun is in Pisces. So this lady's like, oh, it's supposed to be in Aries, and they lied to us, blah, blah, blah. Well, in Vedic astrology, I think the 15th or 14th, I'm not sure which one of those days is when it will turn from Pisces, it'll go into Aries. Now, for Western astrology, it's a little different. And I don't know why they even created Western astrology. I'm really confused about it. I don't know why we don't just use Vedic astrology. It's confusing to me. But point is, I have an app. I used it, and I looked up 4/8/24. Okay, and this is about the time that it's supposed to be. I don't know exactly the minute exactly, but it's supposed to be around this time. So I looked at it, and so look, this is a Vedic astrology, Jyotish astrology. See, Vedic. Okay, so we have the sun setting at 25 degrees in Pisces. The moon setting in 25 degrees Pisces. That means this is the moon and this is the sun. They're sitting right next to each other. Okay? Well, it's going to create the look that they're really close. And that's what this is the eclipse. So if you don't know Vedic astrology, you also don't know that NN is the north node of the moon, which is there's K2 and Rahu. This is Rahu. K2 will be directly across no matter where it's at. So those are the north. It's like a shadow, but it's a shadow. Okay, so there's always a shadow of the moon, a shadow north and a shadow south. Okay, so this is what creates. See, it's at 21 degrees. It's at 25. So why is only at 21 degrees in Pisces, and this is at 25? It's because it's not going to completely cover the whole entire. It's not going to be completely over because not all of us live in the same area. Like, not all of us are going to see the same thing when we go outside to see the eclipse. Okay, but just to let you know, it's in Pisces. It's in Pisces. So the sun will be in Pisces until I think the 14th or the 15th, and then it'll be into Aries. So I just had to explain that, okay? But I hope you enjoyed this. All right, and if you want me to do your chart, hit me up. I'll do it for you.